Yo, what is up? Welcome aboard Southwest Airlines Flight 1225, nonstop from Seattle to San Jose. Our flight time is going to be 2 hours and 5 minutes gate to gate in the 737-700. Welcome everybody. Hobbit, what's up, man? Abadad Gaming, hello. Oblivious Bomb, what's going on? You were Blue Lightning. Okay, cool. Well, Oblivious Bomb / Blue Lightning, welcome aboard. Let's see, we also have a little bit of ATC out of Seattle. Seattle approach is on, so we're going to have to call for clearance here in just a few moments. But let me make sure we get the sound on. We are going to begin setting up. So let's jump into the flight deck. And I also want to mention my buddy Glenn is flying along with us in that Delta livery. You can check out his channel in the description below. Pretty sure I put it in there. Let me double check. Yeah, it's in there. Alright, cool. Let's do this. Alright, so we need to jump into the FMC first off. Reference Airport Seattle. Then GPS coordinates. And we're going Seattle to Kilo Sierra Juliet Charlie San Jose. Southwest flight 1225. Runway. I'm going to predict 3-4 right for our departure. And then we can go in here and get the zero fuel weight. We got about 5 reserves. Cost index is 36. Cruise altitude 35,000 feet. Execute that. If we take off 3-4 right, we got plenty of room, so we can actually probably do that since we're pretty light. Alright, and flaps 5. Center of gravity. V speeds. Set the V2 is 136, so we're gonna set that to 146. Right there. We can arm that. Get the flight director on while we're looking at that, and then trim. Make sure to set the trim 5.94. Something like that. Okay. And let's see, we can go ahead. Before we plug in our routes, we'll want to get clearance, just in case there's any amendments to our routing. So we can go ahead and tune to... Oh, never mind. Seattle approach just went offline, so we will go ahead and squawk 2200. And we'll tune to advisory frequency 122.8. Dang it, I was all looking forward to having a little bit of ATC, but I guess not. Alright, anyway, let's continue setting up our routing then. Okay, so out of Seattle, we're on the Harib 6 departure, right there, to the FEPOT or FEPO transition, however you pronounce it. And then onwards to OED, VOR. Wait, what? Not Chicago. OED, not ORD. That would not be good. And then FJ S VOR and CHBLI intersection. Samuel, what's up? Welcome aboard. And then Bricks 2 arrival into San Jose, right there. CHBLI transition, activate, execute. Okay, yeah. Alright, well, I think we're almost ready to go. We just gotta set up the overhead panel. Fuel pumps, yaw damper, window heat, hydraulics, pressurization panel, 35,000 landing altitude in San Jose is 62 feet, so we'll set 50 feet. And we can go ahead and get the Apu on. While that comes on, I'm going to get ACARS started. Okay, Seattle, San Jose. Our alternate is Sacramento, SMF at 35,700 series, Southwest 1225. We're on VATSIM. Starts. Okay, cool. Alright, we need a weather check. Seattle is reporting winds variable at 3 knots, 10-mile visibility, few at 1,000, few at 20,000, temperature 1, 2, dew point 5, altimeter 3027. So I'm going to set 3027, and that should put us at ground level perfectly. Alright. Let me drag these down here. Danny's TV, what's up? Are you going to crash? Maybe. Statistically, no. Alright, and we need to go over our departure. So we're on the Harab 6. Harab 6. Taking off runway 34 right. Climb heading 344. To at or above 932 feet, then direct Dodv intersection, then on track 342 to cross Woorel at or above 3,100, then on depicted route to Harab, cross Harab at or above 10,000. Thence on transition, maintain assigned altitude. Wow, we can ignore that part since there's no ATC. Alright, that's it. Simple enough. RNAV departure. Alright. APU should be good to go. Let me just check and see if Glenn is ready to push. So I bought the Sims 3 for PS3. Totally forgot to learn cooking before I tried it. Burned my house. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, okay, let me see what Glenn is doing. Okay, cool. SimStream is good to go. Alright, let's continue on then. We'll switch to APU. Get the anti-collision light on. And shut the main door. Alright, and we can go in here. And do this, this, and this, and this, and this, and this.
And ground, cockpit.
Go ahead, Captain.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Roger that, ready for push. Power and air are clear, doors closed. We are ready for pushback. Please parking brake, please.
Okay, parking brake is off, cleared to push.
Brakes off, here we go.
Here goes that evil device I do not know how to use yet. Oh wait, my cruise altitude is 35,000, not 33,000. Okay, and whoops, I totally forgot to make the jetway go away. Whoops. Broke it. Okay, we need to start the engine. So, engine number 2 coming on.
Push is complete. Set parking brake, please.
Alright, brakes are set and pressure's normal.
Okay, sir. Tow bar is on. Pin is down. Watch the pin on the right.
Google the FMC for idiots, dudes.
Alright guys, thanks. You're cleared to disconnect. We will be watching for the pin and the release from guidance on the right side of the airplane, and we'll see you guys next time through.
Roger that. Have a good flight.
Alright, and number 1 is coming on. Okay, there's 25. There's Glenn pushing back as well. Click. There we go. Continuous. And we'll switch to generator power. APU can come off, taxi light on, APU bleed off, PAX on, and ProPeat on. Auto brakes RTO. Wow, cannot click that. Okay, and flaps 5. And we'll squawk Charlie. We are good to taxi. Excellent. Trust me, I'm your pilot. Thanks for subbing, man. Appreciate that. Alright, we gotta do a flight control check and then we're out of here. So, aileron left and right, rudders, or elevators, I mean, up and down, and rudder left and right. There, alright. We're good. So, we just need to go to the left. And, man, I was going to offer for Glenn to go first, but I guess I started moving. Anyway. I guess I'll just go out first. And that'll mean that I'll take off as well first. Okay. Exit the ramp and take a left on Bravo, I believe it is. Just confirm that. Yeah, we'll come out and left on Bravo. is moving. Alright, we're going to be in the air shortly. I think we're going to go down to full length since I'm doing a D-rated takeoff. Oh yeah, and before I forget, let me put that on the screen. .738 Aerosoft. No, this is the 737-700 PMDG. So you might be able to tell the fuselage is a bit shorter than the 800 or 900. Jeckham, what's up? Welcome aboard. Of course, I remember you. What runway am I departing? I'm departing 34 right, and I'm trying to stay on the taxiway. Alright, where is Glenn? Yeah, the winds were coming out of the north earlier. I'm gonna hold here for a second, just so I give Glenn 1 second to catch up. And let me see what the weather was. It says variable at 3 now, but it was coming out of the north earlier, so I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing in real life. They're in north ops right now. Let me confirm that on FlightAware. Okay, if it loads, yep. They're landing 3-4, taking off 3-4, so. Okay. Get this off really quick. And, alright, we're gonna get going. Cabin's notified. Glenn is just behind me. So we'll just give him a little bit of space so he doesn't have to wait to take off. And we'll go ahead and line up. Get the strobes on. Landing lights can come on. It appears we are clear for takeoff. Here we go. Alright, we'll start rolling. Let's start the clock. And apply 40% power. Make sure it's lined up. And a toga. Let's rock and roll. Airspeed's alive. Knots.
V1. Rotate. V2.
Okay, positive rate, gear up. Alright, we are climbing. It's almost pointless to hand fly it because I have this thing trimmed out perfectly. Barely have to touch it. Alright, we can get this off and this off. And I'll go ahead and throw on the autopilot now. Flaps 1. Get the retractable landing lights off, taxi lights off. Watch the flap speeds. Alright, flaps 1. Or flaps up, I mean. And there's downtown Seattle, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Space Needle. Space Needle. Very cool. Fly right over it. Or just to the south. Anyway. Okay, there's 10,000 AGL. Let's get the landing lights off. Flight switches off. Cabin's notified. We're turning on course and we're climbing on our way to San Jose. If you guys enjoyed the departure, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. We're out of here. And it looks like Glenn got off the ground as well. He's just climbing. About to go over the city. He is also streaming. You can check out a link to his channel in the description below. If you want to check out things from his perspective. Meanwhile, I think we'll turn off the vacuum cleaners for a little bit and get some smooth jazz. No, I'm just kidding. That was some tunes. And set up a cool view. Enjoy the scenery. And enjoy this 2-hour flight over to Northern California, the Bay Area. It should be a pretty cool approach. We're gonna come in. Obviously, we're coming in from the north. We're gonna fly. Right over San Francisco, and then come into San Jose. Simple enough. Let me check the computer. It says about 1959, so 2000 Zulu for arrival. That's about 2 o'clock, so we got about an hour and a half to go. And we'll be landing. Corey, what's up? Welcome aboard. I'm doing my long haul tomorrow. You're doing a long haul tomorrow? Cool, cool. I am going to be flying into the... I'm going to be either flying in or out of Miami tomorrow, at some point tomorrow, during the event. So that means lots of ATC, lots of traffic, well, full ATC and lots of traffic. So it's going to be a lot of hectic fun, I'm sure. And I'm also thinking of flying into Tegucigalpa, Toncontin International, so a very challenging approach. Although I really don't want to do it at nighttime, so I'm gonna try to fly in there as early as possible. I don't even know if that, I don't even know if they do that approach in real life at nighttime. I think it might be too dangerous, but then again, we're just in a simulator, so we could do it just for fun. And then yeah, that's tomorrow, Friday, and then on Saturday there's another event on VATSIM in Portland, Oregon. So I'm planning on flying in or out of Portland for that on Saturday, which again should be full ATC and lots of traffic. And that's my plan for the weekend. And then Sunday, I have no idea what I'll do. Maybe do some VFR flying or something. Take the Piper Warrior for a spin. Do a few hops or something like that. Alright, we are well above flight level 180, so we'll switch to standard pressure. Let's see, I wonder... because we're going to be flying to the west of Portland as en route, but I think that should be farther south than this. Let's see. There's Hillsboro and there's PDX, so yeah, Portland is right about here. So we're gonna be flying, yeah, just to the southwest. Oh, whoops, I forgot to connect the SWABot. Alright, should be connected now. Let me test it out by rewarding everybody. Yep, just about an hour and a half to land. We're going to start our descent in just over an hour. At about an hour and 5 minutes. And let's check the weather in San Jose. San Jose is reporting winds of variable at 4 knots, 10-mile visibility, few at 1,800. Temperature 16, dew point 6, altimeter 3011. So I'm going to jump back over here real quick and set that 3011. So I think they usually land north in San Jose. Let me check what they're doing in real life. That's weird. Here, you know what? We're gonna actually tune into live ATC right now for San Jose. See if we can tune into the tower frequency. San Jose tower, perfect.
Okay, what's it?
What long haul do you think you should do tomorrow? LAX to Hong Kong or LAX to Tokyo? What do you think? I don't know. I guess, well, I'm not really sure which one would be shorter. I think Tokyo would be shorter. So I would probably go with the shorter one. Alright. Mandeep, what's up? Welcome aboard.
Tower American 2771 is with you on the ILS 30 left.
American 2771, San Jose Tower, runway 30 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 30 left, American 2771.
Yep, they're landing on the 30s. So, yeah, I'll probably plan for 30 left. Into San Jose. Pull up our arrivals chart. Bricks to arrival, our nav. Right there. Okay, cool. It looks like this approach will set us up for, put us on a left downwind for 30 left. And then we'll probably just shoot the ILS or maybe an RNAV. 30 left. Okay, let's do it. What do you mean? You want me to do that flight? It's a long flight. Okay, we might be able to shoot this RNAV approach. Let's see, what was the, what's our last thingy?
San Jose Tower, pipeline 20, doing a reverse course northbound, pipeline 20.
Pipeline 20, roger, and would you like services outside of the Charlie?
No, thank you, pipeline 20.
Roger. Diamond Star 739 Delta Sierra San Jose Tower, roger. It'll just be about a minute or so.
LAX to Tokyo it is. Go for it, man. Alright, so what is this? Yeah, that. Oh, this would be perfect. Although crazy. Nah, we could do this. 3.9.
Diamond Star 9 Delta Sierra, would you like more close traffic or are you going to depart? More close traffic, please, 9 Delta Sierra. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, if ATC doesn't come on, I think I'm going to shoot this RNAV Zulu approach for runway 30 left. This looks fun.
Compass 5688, San Jose Tower, runway 30 right, clear for takeoff. 30 right, clear for takeoff, Compass 5688.
Oh, I think we're just passing Portland right now. That would be Mount Hood, and I think the PDX International is right there. There's downtown. And Hillsborough is right here. And
Diamond Star 9 Delta Sierra, caution wait turbulence to the right, Boeing 737, runway 30 left at Golf, line up and wait. Line up and wait, runway 30 left at Golf, line up and go. American 2771, hold short of runway 30 right, departing traffic.
We'll hold short of 30 right, American, 20.
Pipeline 20, radar service terminated.
here I can actually turn that ATC off. I don't really need it anymore. Yeah, this is Hillsborough, and then I used to live somewhere over here, a suburb. I actually used to take lessons in the Cessna 152 out here too. I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to pinpoint the exact airport, but it was somewhere over here, possibly this airport. Somewhere over here. One of these small little airports. Actually, let me see. It's Hillsborough. Nick Gresslow, what's up? Welcome aboard, man. Yeah, this has to be the airport that I took lessons out of. That makes sense for its orientation. Stark's Twin Oaks is what it's called. MSE Gaming, what's up? Oh, welcome aboard, guys. Alright. Yeah, that's very cool. Oh, actually, I wonder if it would come up on here. Oh no, it wouldn't because it's it's a smaller airport. That's cool. Just flying over the Portland area right now. Or no, this is the airport right here. Not here. Right here. Okay. Let's see, and then this is McMinnville. That's a cool airport. I think that's where the Evergreen Museum of Aviation is, or whatever it's called. That's where the Spruce Goose is stored. And then this, oh man, I forget what this one was. Oh crap, I forget the name. But it runs along I-5. Yeah, so that must have been the airport. What, maybe it came up on here. Yeah, there's McMinnville, MMV. That's cool. It's been a while since I've done any flight simming. Yeah, me too, man. I took how long was it? Like 3 weeks? 3-week break, pretty much. Well, not really a break, because I had to work. But, yeah, I've been absent for a while on YouTube. Oh man, this airport, this is bugging me. I have to look this up. Go to Sky Vector. Let's see. There's the Newburgh VOR. Yeah, Stark's Twin Oaks. Airport code is 7 Sierra 3. That's where I took lessons from. There's McMinnville, and then Aurora. That's what I couldn't remember. Aurora Airport, which we just flew by as well. Anyway, we still got like an hour and 15 minutes to go. But we'll start our descent in less than an hour. We got about 50 minutes, 50 minutes before descent. McMuffin, what's up? Welcome aboard. Oh, I think this is Salem, which is the capital of Oregon. Geography lesson. I bet the name McMuffin comes from McDonald's. Yeah, I bet it does. What's our airspeed? Our airspeed is 263 indicated airspeed. Anyway. Sweet, we got a nice tailwind going on, 77 knots. should help us along. 1928 Zulu for top of descent. That's actually a lot shorter than I just said, so we got about 40 minutes. We're closer to 40 minutes before descent. Tony, what's up? Welcome aboard. We are at flight level 350, 35,000 feet. Yeah, no problem. I think we got, yeah, that should be Glenn on TCAS, a few miles behind me. Looks like he's, we're cruising at the same level. Yep. Let's see, what else can I do? We need to get gate information, that's something. Gate, we're going to be arriving at gate 23. Whoops. Flew into O'Hare a couple weeks ago and came in over Wrigley Field. Right on, that's awesome. I don't think I've actually ever flown into Chicago O'Hare in real life, or even Chicago Midway, for that matter. I can't remember. So gate 23, we need to see terminal map. That's what we need. Okay, gate 23 is in Terminal Bravo, or along Terminal Bravo, I should say. And it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the 8th gate in from the end, so it should be fun. Not that it matters that much, but try to be realistic. The name of the music that's playing right now, this is called Third Eye Blimp by Otis McDonald. Here, I can type that out. Third Eye Blimp is the name of the song. This is all free music that you can get off of YouTube, by the way. And yeah, I got there often, can't even count the number of times I've been there. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't really have any reason to be in the Northeast, I guess. I don't really fly to the Northeast much. I've only been up there once actually. I flew into Boston, Boylston, but I flew there directly from DFW. I usually travel to the Northwest because that's where I have family up there. So I'll usually have if I do have a layover, it's usually in like Denver or Phoenix or somewhere in California or something like that. Oh, you know what? I think I forgot to get the seatbelt signs off. There we go. I kind of hope some ATC gets on. That would be fun for our arrival. Hopefully Oakland Center or Approach or something like that. That would make things a little bit less boring. Down in Myrtle Beach, and a lot of planes flying over me are going to and from Boston. Yeah. That whole area, I mean, really the skies are pretty congested, especially in the US. Especially on the East Coast, I should say, between Boston and JFK and stuff like that, and the Washington area. The Washington, man, very busy. What piece of airspace in the US isn't congested? I don't know, maybe like, I don't know, North Dakota or something. You won't be able to stream this flight starting tomorrow morning, but when you start your stream, I will let you know how far I am into the flight. I am. Okay. Sounds good to me. Let me know. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing or when I'm going to be starting my stream tomorrow. I want to get over to Miami, like I said before. I want to, because there's the F&O tomorrow event, so I want to fly in or out of Miami. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to fly over to the East Coast today, or if I'm just going to start over there. But I'm also going to try to fly into Toncontin. Very challenging approach. But hopefully not at nighttime, because that would be almost impossible. So I might do like 2 flights tomorrow, flying into Toncontin, and then we'll continue from Toncontin into Miami, something like that. Supposedly we're going to stop by the Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C. out near Dulles Airport. That would be awesome. I went to there's a museum in Seattle, an aviation museum in Seattle that I went to. It was awesome. What is it called? The Museum of Flight. Yeah, in Seattle. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I would like to go to any aviation museum. It would be fun. Alright, we're about 30 minutes from top of descent, guys. And we should be on the ground in about 50 minutes, 50 minutes. Making progress. See the Boeing factory in Seattle. Yeah, that would be cool too. Alright, I think I'm going to step away for a minute or two, grab some water and stretch my legs before we gotta descend. So I'll be right back. The old livery, isn't it? This is the Canyon Blue livery, which I believe was used up. Well, I think it's still, some of them still have this livery. But I think, when was it introduced? Like back in 2000 or something like that. Talk about this before. I don't know, maybe that was with somebody else, but let's see. I looked this up before. Let me see. Livery paint. Okay. Right, okay, yeah, the Canyon Blue livery was introduced on January 16th, 2001. Before that, they used the Desert Gold livery. And then they recently introduced a new livery called the Heart livery, which came out in 2014. Reason why I can't stream is just too risky. It's no problem, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Not everybody can stream. And Southwest has just recently discontinued its use of all the classic 737s. They were using the 500, the 737-500 and 300 all the way up until 2016 and 2017 respectively. That's sad. And they've been replaced with the new 737 Maxes. Ian Sullivan, what's up? Welcome aboard. Was this a freeware plane? No, this is unfortunately not freeware. This is a PMDG aircraft, which for FSX I believe goes for, what is it, $70 or something like that. So it's pretty expensive, but very high quality. And yeah, I would definitely recommend it if you got the money. And if you have P3D, it's going to be a little, I think it's a little bit more than that. FSX, the base package for the 737 NGX is $70, and then if you the expansion pack, where'd it go? Expansion for the 600 and 700 is an additional $25, and then I know for prepared P3D it's a little bit more than that. For the base package it's $90. Well, $89.99, but whatever. $90 essentially for the base package, and then whatever it is for the expansion for the 600 and 700 is an additional $25, of course. Alright, we're definitely making progress. We got about, 15 minutes or so until top of descent. And we're going to be on the ground in just about 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Still no ATC on. Unfortunately. But oh well, we'll be able to shoot this RNAV Zulu approach, which should be fun. Should spice things up a little bit. Vinny, what's up? Welcome aboard. Hello from Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida. Cool. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we got about 10 minutes to go until we hit our initial descent into San Jose. So, in fact, we'll reset our altitude down to about 10,000, just as a reminder. See what the traffic like is around the Bay Area today. Yeah, a couple coming, couple going. It's an Airbus on final approach into San Francisco right now. Also, there's a 777 coming in from Zurich. That's a long flight. There's also gonna be a United 737 landing in San Francisco, just ahead of us. See, nothing else really. There's one arrival into Oakland, but not gonna be arriving for a while. And then, of course, Glenn and I coming into San Jose. Yeah, nothing we should have to worry about. So, should be a nice and easy arrival. And an interesting approach. We're gonna try to shoot the RNAV Zulu for runway 30 left, which means we're gonna put us on a shorter than usual final. We'll see if I can make it down on the first try. Days, why not do some long hauls so you don't have to sit in front of your computer the whole time? Oh yeah, I'll try to squeeze some long hauls in at some point here. Possibly on Sunday. I'll either do a long haul on Sunday or might jump into the Piper Warrior and do some VFR flying. But for the next couple days, I think we're going to stick with the 737. Just do some shorter hops for the events going on this weekend. Okay, we got about 5 minutes to go before our initial descent. I guess this is a good time to do a weather check. San Jose is reporting winds 330 at 4 knots, 10-mile visibility, few at 2,000, few at 4,600, temperature 17, dew point 7, altimeter 3011, which we still have set right here, so we're all good. And the winds are coming out of the north, so 30 was a good choice. Do 30 left. It's a lot of fun. I do them on my days off. I mean, I work tonight, but I'm off tomorrow. Cool, cool. Yeah, I've done my share of long hauls. Which, yes, can be fun, but also very boring. There's a lot of expectation that comes along with a long haul. Can get any glimpse of San Fran. Not yet, still a bit too far away. But TOD's coming up. Dykstar113, what's up? Welcome aboard. Do I know about IVAO? Isn't that another ATC network or something? I know about Pilot Edge. But which one do I prefer? I haven't tried either IVAO or Pilot Edge, so I don't know. So I guess I would have to choose VATSIM. come on, it's fun, and you know, my buddy don't care much for those flights, and that's okay. I'm just playing with you. That's all good, man. Yeah, I definitely prefer shorter hops, but an occasional long haul is always good. Okay, there we go. That looks like TOD. Let's get the seatbelt signs on. Okay. And, alright, that looks good. We're on profile. So we can go ahead and start planning for the approach. I think I can actually see the bay. Here we go. Right ahead. Cool. So we're going to plan for the RNAV Zulu, runway 30 left. RNAV Zulu 30 left. Perfect. We're going to want to put in the... what are we going to want to do? Let me check the chart. Right quick. Where is it? There it is. Yadat and Jilna. So I guess Jilna transition really... Let me see what we look like here. If I go... Whoops, I need to go in the plan. Step. Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, Jilna will work. Now, you guys will be able to see exactly what we're going to be doing here. So let me go back and actually select Jilna for the transition. I will execute that in. And we'll go back here. Let me actually make sure, yeah, it was still no ATC, so we don't need to worry about it. We can just set this up however we want. And we're going to replace Jilna with Jilna, the real Jilna. And we'll execute that. Wait, what? Oh, okay, never mind. It looked like there was still like another course that it was taking. I was like, what? Doesn't make any sense. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna be coming in and doing this basically a loop into onto the final approach, which should be very interesting. And to do that, we're going to need some other information. Final approach course is 0306. We'll plug that in right here. We're going to need minimum altitude is 421 feet. So we'll set that 421, almost 420. All right. So if we don't see the runway by 421 feet, we'll initiate a go-around. In which case we'll climb to 2,300 feet on track 306 to RTAC intersection and hold. So yeah, very simple, straight ahead and hold at RTAC at 2,300. All right. That's about it. Touchdown zone elevation is 57 feet. So I guess keep that in mind. Alright. Let's see if these speeds look plausible. Let's see, Bricks 212, we get a little bit lower. It wants to cross Yadat at 210 knots. And it wants to cross Jegsa at 180 knots. And that is, what about this is like 8, it's only like 8 miles, 9 miles. 180, I guess that would work. That should work. We're just gonna make sure we get slowed down and get configured as soon as possible, because right when I'm pretty much gonna want to be fully configured once we come out of that turn and we're on final approach. And our descent is looking good. We're coming in a little bit fast, but no worries. We're right on profile, coming through flight level 220. Oh man, I'm debating in my head whether or not I should like put a slower speed in just to be safe. But I don't know. Usually these speeds are pretty good. And we're in the 700 series today, so it should be pretty easy to slow down compared to the 800 or 900. There's the Golden Gate Bridge. Straight ahead. So yeah, we're gonna fly right over downtown San Francisco, and then pretty much join a left downwind for 30 left, and then we're gonna loop in right at the end here, and we'll be on the ground before you know it. And on 30 left, it's 11,000 feet, so it's plenty long. And we'll probably exit. Actually, I think there's like... So the touchdown zone is here, so we're gonna... Well, most likely exit on taxiway Hotel, which will be a right turn. If not Hotel, then Juliet. And then we'll cross the 30 right. And taxi into the terminal via Zulu. Something like that. Okay, yeah, we're below flight level 180, switching to local pressure. Let me get an update on that, actually. San Jose is reporting winds 330, 4 knots, 10 mile visibility, few at 2,000, few at 4,600, temperature 172.7, altimeter 3011. So I think that's the same. And we're all set. Alright, we're coming in a little bit fast, so I'm going to extend the speed brakes. But we're still at a good altitude. Wait, I gotta open a program real quick. There she blows. Alright, and there's San Francisco International right ahead of us. So we're literally going to fly right over the airports and start our approach. Here's downtown San Francisco, Oakland, across the bay. get lower now. We're coming through 12,000. Get some rewards going on before landing. Glenn looks like he's coming in nicely behind me as well. So, 'tis good. Oh wow, we can stow the speed brakes now that we're under our target speed. Alright, I'm going to start having to really focus, make sure we're descending nicely. And I'm going to get the vacuum cleaners back on, so if you're a cat, brace yourself. Let's reset this all the way down to, what was the go around altitude, 2300? So we'll set this down to 23. Getting a little bit bumpy. There's 10,000. We're going to get the landing lights on. Flight switch is continuous. Cabin's notified. Set auto brakes to 2. And we're just going to be really conscious of our speed coming down on this approach. So we want to cross Yada at 210 knots, which is all the way up here. Wow, I do not trust that at all. That is crazy. But yeah, we're going to want to start getting configured early. Yep, that's the field right there. So we're going to be landing on 30 left, which is right there. That's the goal anyway. We got some terrain over here. Let me just see what the peaks are. 3,400, 1,700. Should keep us above all that. approach button. Alright, we still got 23 miles to runway. So that's plenty of time to slow down. In fact, I'm going to extend the speed brakes, make sure we get down to 210 knots right now. There's the airport. Alright, we're slowing down. MSC Gaming, welcome back. Hi, sorry, what are you sorry about? Nothing to be sorry about. But just in time for our arrival, we are on the approach right now. Alright, yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. Actually, once we get up here, we actually have a nice base leg. So it wasn't, it's not going to be as steep of a turn as I was thinking it was going to be. Go ahead and start getting configured a little bit early. Just get flaps 1 out at least. We can go ahead and throw all the landing lights on. We'll get our taxi lights on now, so we don't forget. Actually, we don't need that one. Okay, we're gonna get the speed brakes up a little bit longer. About 11 miles to runway. Let's do flaps 5. Miles to runway. We got a visual. There's downtown, which we're gonna fly right over. So this should be fine. We're slowing down nicely. Stow the speed brakes, and we'll arm them. But go ahead and put our heading to final approach course 306. That's what I need to do. 30. We're landing with 30. It's 132, so 137 is going to be the final approach speed. We're about 7 miles to runway. Gear coming down. Going to work? Okay, man. We'll have a good night at work. Thanks for watching. In the meantime, anyway, it's too bad you gotta go right before we arrive, but okay, let's do flaps 15 now. And we're going to turn to final approach. Okay, so we're going to want 30, what did I say, 137 for final approach. Keep it coming back. hopefully intercept this localizer. I should have probably already had the flight attendant seated, but flaps 30 coming down. Come on, localizer. But anyway, cabin's notified. Start the APU now. Alright, so speed brakes are armed, flaps 30, green light, gear down, 3 green, landing lights are on, cabin's notified, we are cleared to land. So, I am taking control, and I'll see you guys on the ground.
1,000.
Alright, so let's straighten her out here. Make sure don't hit these buildings. Coming right over downtown. Kind of reminds me of San Diego or something. Just a little bit high, but I want to make sure we avoid these buildings, obviously. There we go, now we're looking good.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oops. There we go. Okay, we're down. Reverse thrust. And 60 knots manual braking. Take the next right. What is this? Do we make it to hotel, or are we taking Juliet? Juliet, of course. couldn't get down soon enough. All right. Speed brakes, or not speed brakes, but the auto brakes off. Stow the speed brakes, and the flaps can come up. So we can make this right and stop the clock. Sexy landing, thank you very much. Yeah, that wasn't bad. I kind of greased it on that one. What was it? It said negative 78 or something like that. Glenn, thank you very much. Hopefully you're not landing on 30 right, because I'm crossing. Clear on the left too. A little bit late, but keep the strobes on until we're clear. Yeah, we're definitely have to go back in the replay and check that out. Okay, we'll get the strobes off. Oops, didn't mean to get the anti-collision light off. McMuffin, thank you. And we'll pull onto onto Zulu. And we're looking for gate 23, which is going to be down this way. That was a pretty fun approach, guys. And welcome to San Jose, everyone. If you enjoyed the arrival, make sure to give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And stick around as we pull into the gate somewhere up here, and then we're going to do a couple replays. And if we can, we're going to see if we can watch Glenn's landing. I think he should be just about on final approach right now. Let's see if we can get into the gate first. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, it's the next left. Perfect. This is supposedly gate 23. God, why stop slamming on the brakes? Can't I just lightly tap the brakes? Alright, and stop. Okay, jetway's coming in, and we can cut the fuel. No, we can't. We need to switch to APU power. And now we can cut the fuel. And now we can turn off the flight switches, seatbelt signs, taxi lights, fuel pumps, air conditioning thingy, and probe heat packs. That's what it's called. Alright, cool. And then anti-collision light finally. Feel free to walk by the engine. Yeah, that's about it. This plane is essentially in turnaround mode. Good for the next crew to come on and fly her somewhere else. Now I'm gonna get the heck out of here. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna watch a replay and maybe Glenn's landing. I don't know where he is. Let me check his stream. Which brings me to my segue. Make sure to check out Glenn's channel. The link to it is in the description below. He's streaming right now, and I think he's landing. He should be on a final approach. Let me check it out. Yes. That's what I'm doing right now. Oh, it looks like he's high. Yeah, but he is on final approach, so we're just going to wait 1 moment for him to land. And then, oh, there, yep, we got a visual of him coming in, so we're going to wait for him to land real quick, and then we'll do a replay. So I'm going to get the flaps down. Jay Uncrad, what's up? Welcome aboard. Or D-board, welcome to board, because we're here already, but you're welcome to D-board, yeah, that's what I meant to say. And then we're going to get the landing lights on too, for, you know, theatric effect. Very cinematic. But, yeah. He's gonna be just coming over the city. Let's see if I can jump over there. Oh my gosh, wow, he's like in a nosedive right now. Coming in a little bit high, apparently. I just need to get them at 30. Make sure they're at 30. Cool. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn off the transponder. That can come off. And here he comes. Oh yeah, I can also get the progress bar off the screen. Don't need it. There he comes. Now he almost looks like normal orientation. But he's got this. I'm the one that should have been in a nosedive. I was doing that RNAV approach. touchdown right now. Where's the runway? Should be over here, the left one. Should come out behind the winglet any second. There it is. Go, Glenn, go. Got it. Uh-oh. Ah! Okay, wow. You got her down. Bit late, though. Well, good job, Glenn. Got it down safely. Intact. Alright. Wow. Okay, let me get the wing view going on and let's do some replays. What was I going to do first? Oh, wow, that's the wrong chat. Okay, yeah. Really quickly here. For, those of you still watching, he's got some rewards going on. Not that they mean anything. But alright, let's do some replays. Oh wait, let me disconnect from VATSIM. There we go. Okay, now replays. Have to go back kind of far since we waited. Farther than that, 650. I kind of want to go back. Actually, God. Oh my God, I can't figure this out, can I? 6. I just kind of want to see it go over the building tops. Wow, that is crazy how close it gets. Yeah, no problem, Glenn. What ACAR said about the touchdown rates. ACAR says negative 75 feet per minute, which is nice and smooth. It's been a while since I've had a freaking landing under 100 feet per minute, so I'm happy about that. And then our block-to-block duration, for anybody that cares, was 1 hour and 43 minutes. So we got there late. No, we got there way early. We got there like 20 minutes early. So you can thank me on your way out. Anyway, let's do some more replays. Let's see, what did I set it at? 6. Okay, let's do... What it... I can never figure it out, man. Alright. From the nose. Right over downtown. Alright, peace out, MSE Gaming. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you later. Not too bad. I know at one point I pulled back on the yoke a little bit too aggressively there, but apparently it worked out. Okay, one more replay, guys. Let's do, what was it, 6? From the tower. Right there, right before touchdown. Kind of see it. Alright guys, that just about does it. We're going to hop over back to the gate. I'm going to reconnect to VATSIM. I wonder if Glenn is still on. I am connected. I am connected. Oh no, oh there he is. Okay, cool. Everybody say hello to Glenn. Alright, we're going to hop back over here, make sure these are off, those flaps are coming back up. Alright, the plane is in turnaround mode for the next crew to come up and fly somewhere else. I am not going to be flying, well no, that's not true. I am going to be flying another flight today. I don't know exactly where, but we'll probably continue out of San Jose, possibly to Phoenix or something like that. But I'll figure that out eventually. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. I am closing the stream now, and then I'll be back up a little bit later. I'm just going to grab some lunch. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Until then, peace out.